That's the second half started.
No reported change to either side during the break.
Now that looks a decent... Mbappe! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! And he's quick to get it clear again. Pedri, Modric. Mbappe, he's had a shot! Marvellous goal!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. France get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Pedri, Tchouaméni, Casemiro spots it and intercepts. Casemiro clears. Nuno Mendes. Valverde, Mohamed Salah.
Brazil needing a change of fortune here.
Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. There's the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That pass isn't the best. Deftly away. Pedri, Lewandowski, Davis, now it's Pedri, can he finish? It's a goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper...
Tries a shot! Pedri! And he's really put himself on the line here. France have their second corner now. Casemiro attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. And now they can clear their lines. Can he get it through?
Rudiger, Bernardo Silva.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Modric. It's Pedri. Modric. Mbappe gets into some space. And he's cut it out. Modric. Chance here to counter. Pedri. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Pedri. He might be in here. That is a great ball. Can he finish? He's got a goal. Back to within 1. Interesting.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa
So,
7.
time for changes on
Camisa
both sides,
5.
actually.
Camisa 18.
Brazil get themselves back into
Camisa
contention.
8.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
And here's Vinicius Junior.
Camisa 22.
Hernandez.
Camisa 14.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Substituição em andamento.
Bernardo Silva. That's cause for mild irritation.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Bellingham. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle.
Oh, what a mistake! And he's managed to get free. Now the finish! And he's taking... Oh, what has happened here?
That's just playing it safe and simple. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Fernandez with a definite foul there. He's in, surely! He's found a way through. That's a throw. Pedri. Finish. Great chance! A real chance and a real let-off. Aims beyond the defence. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
4 minutos de acréscimo.
Real chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, well played, well played.
Sergio Ramos gets it clear.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Brazil pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever with any aspect of the game in that department, which is usually the busiest part of any field. He will always find a way of standing out because of his beautiful, beautiful passing.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him.
And he's intervened well there. Tchouaméni. Pedri, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neither side especially adventurous early on.
Casemiro works it forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Tchouaméni is looking to set free a runner.
Lewandowski is flagged offside.
Valverde. Nuno Mendes. Pedri.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Oh, that's fabulous. Pedri.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Now it's Mohamed Salah.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Hernandez. And it's Lewandowski.
That's going in strongly.
And it's lofted through here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, easy pickings there. Modric. Can he finish? Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Valverde. Casemiro. Mbappe. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Mbappe! He's got away! Mbappe! Mendes gets it clear. Tchouaméni. And here's Modric. Well read, and the danger is averted. Pedri. So, what can they make of this? Valverde. Mbappe. Shot Pedri! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
And it's Lewandowski. Out to the left it goes. Defending of the desperate variety. Mbappe, and that could set him on his way. And he's straight offside. And he's there to clear it. Nuno Mendes just eases him off the ball. Valverde tries to clear. Casemiro. It's Modric! He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Stood up well to him there. Sergio Ramos making good progress on the right-hand side. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Pedri. And Mendes.
France couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
That's an excellent interception. Casemiro. Mbappe.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's picked his way through. Brilliantly cut out. And the first half is done. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. There's the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Mendes spots it and intercepts. And now they can clear their lines. Mbappe. Does well to stand firm and defend it. Threads one in. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now it's Mbappe. Nuno Mendes tries to get it clear. Pedri. Valverde. Oh, no joy this time. Modric. And it's Lewandowski. Foot in. Casemiro with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. And we're still waiting for a goal to report here. And there's green grass ahead of him. Mohamed Salah showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Público presente na partida de hoje.
Casemiro. And here's Mbappe. Caught offside that time. Modric aims beyond the defence. Up he goes! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Now it's Mbappe. Pedri. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Lewandowski. Oh, that's a fine interception. Danger averted for now. Modric. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Fernandes. He's got the shot away! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Rashford does really well to win the ball there. Vinicius Junior. Big chance! Just about up to 75 minutes. Rice. Kvaratskhelia. Here's the decent hit! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Kvaratskhelia can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Hernandez. Bellingham.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Bellingham! That's a decent clearance. Kvaratskhelia. Bellingham. And it's Rashford.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Shapes to shoot! It's in! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up. France clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So we have the first goal.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows. So concentration is key from here.
Looking tidy in possession here.
He's had a hit! And it's in! They have stolen level at the last!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang.
Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? Brazil, with the clock ticking away, have a chance to change the whole picture. So having trailed, this to go ahead.
And he's denied!
Oh, good ball! You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Now the finish!
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Cleared away. Vinicius Junior driving forwards. Vinicius Junior.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Messi. Now it's Rashford. Rashford. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So a brief breather, and then extra time.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 2.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Brazil did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. Ox to...
There's the hit! Bellingham! That is brilliant! Late in the day, this could well be it!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's cut it out. Oh, there's a probing ball. Rashford. Rashford powering forward here. Hernandez. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. Saliba clears it away. Vinicius Junior.
And the counter is on.
Vinicius Junior. France can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rudiger. Rodri, not the most accurate pass. Vinicius Junior. Messi. Interesting ball, and he was quick to react.
Half-time, extra time. Brazil come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now.
Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team?
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now?
And it's Rashford. That's a throw. Pinches it off him.
Messi.
Well, there's the clearance. Kvaratskhelia. Vinicius Junior. Kvaratskhelia. He's found a way through.
That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Well read, nice interception.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, what a mistake! Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Fernandez.
Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. Desperate defending required here.
Walker
is there, and he can get that clear. And that is that. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that.
Bellingham claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned this right on its head. This is a tremendous win.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Nuno Mendes. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Mbappe! In towards the middle. Cleared without hesitation.
Now the finish! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Speed of thoughts, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
France are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Mbappe. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Now it's Haaland. And he's intervened well there. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he was quick to react. That pass has been well intercepted. Nicely intercepted. Brazil leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Oh, good ball. He's picked his way through. Oh, robust challenge. Brazil with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Tchouaméni makes the interception. Fernandes. And here's Mbappe. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Goalkeeper's ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Van Dijk. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Real chance here. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Great chance! They've scored! And with that goal comes comfort.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off? It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, and he's through the middle. That's an excellent interception. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Haaland might just make this. Pedri going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Camavinga.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Brazil clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Haaland. Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. Cleared without complication. Pedri.
Defending was strong and firm.
Messi has a look and plays it forward. Brazil looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Nuno Mendes. And that could set him on his way. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
He's got away. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one.
France clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de
The pass is
acréscimo.
intercepted. Messi. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Mbappe. Oh, good-looking ball. Szoboszlai. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Brazil come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. Here we go again. Kyle Walker moved on forwards. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Tries to get it clear. Camavinga. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And they're back on the ball again.
That's just playing it safe and simple. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out. This is the time you need that pace.
Played out towards the right wing. Now then, the ball's come loose. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Messi. Pedri. Looking for the run. Szoboszlai. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Hakimi kept his eye on it, and he's there.
72.306 espectadores.
Fiddles it through. Haaland!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
France needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And that is expertly dealt with. Danger averted for now.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 5, camisa 10, camisa 8, camisa
Vinicius
18.
Junior.
Deixando o campo
Mendes
para a
with the
entrada
clearance.
camisa 17.
It'll be a throw-in.
Camisa 11, camisa 41.
And he's
camisa
cleared it out of
14.
harm's way.
Substituição em andamento.
Bellingham, Vinicius Junior, and he's quick to get it clear again. Brilliantly cut out. Kvaratskhelia, Hernandez, Modric. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Hernandez. Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's Rice. Oh, that's fabulous. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
That's really well cleared. And he's there to retrieve it. Vinicius Junior. Unai Simon deals with it effortlessly. And he's being shifted off it. And here's Rashford. And here's the chance to counter. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Fernandez. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. France have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Van Dijk cuts it out. Vinicius Junior. Now who's going to be first to this? Can he finish? Now, oh, it's fallen loose again! And he hits the net! Dying minutes, and we're all square again! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Hernandez drives forward on the overlap. Desperate defending required here. Mosquera can get it clear. All hands on deck for this one. And he's there to clear it. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 7. Camisa 9.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Brazil pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? He'll try from distance, and the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Well timed, excellent interception. Vinicius Junior. Rudiger. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, played through for the wide man. And that should be the keepers. So what can they make of this? Casemiro. Nuno Mendes. And he's had it nicked away. Could be danger here. Rice. Saliba. Haaland looks to get on the end of this. Nuno Mendes. Bellingham. Now it's Haaland. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Great defending, strong and determined. Kvaratskhelia. Saliba with a definite foul there. Vinicius Junior. Unai Simon catches it safely. Half-time, extra time. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? And so the last chance to find a winner. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? And it's Modric. Defending of the desperate variety. Haaland. Kvaratskhelia. Saliba has given away a free kick. He's had it taken off him.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Modric. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Kvaratskhelia providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, good balls.
He's got the shot away! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Brazil go into the lead.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now. Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Fernandes showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that should get the job done. France have got it back and they'll have another go. And he's managed to get rid. And the referee brings it to a close. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Brasil e
We have in
França.
front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And here's Mbappe. Modric. Oh, that's a fine interception. Nicely aimed pass.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Pedri. And he's surging through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that...
Mbappe! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So the would-be breakthrough moment. Never any doubt. Not a twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. No way through. Musiala, Saliba gets across to intercept that. Nicely weighted ball. Nuno Mendes. Now he's off and running. Haaland. And that is a little undercooked. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mohamed
Such
Salah.
good technique.
Oh, that's fabulous. Salah. Camavinga. Camavinga! It's loose now and they want to get it back. There's the shot! Bernardo Silva.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Mbappe. Delivery from Mbappe. Camavinga. Mbappe. Sergio Ramos cuts out the pass. So what can they make of this? Haaland. Haaland! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Brazil are looking to go forward now. Van Dijk makes the interception. Musiala.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that's a throw.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Mbappe, big chance!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Referee's given a throw. Saliba. That is a brilliant interception. Mbappe. Spread out to the left. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. And France can counter now. Modric. Can he spark a counter here? And here's Mbappe.
Brazil truly have no need to panic.
There's the hit! They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
France are doing very nicely, thank you.
And the shot!
Sergio Ramos attempts a clearance. And he welcomes it in.
And he's found a way past. Haaland! And more, and more, and more. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And the first 45 minutes are up. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
Agentes de segurança de cada bloco, dirijam-se à sala de controle imediatamente.
And the second half gets underway. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Sergio Ramos. And he's had it nicked away. And he was quick to react. Oh, can he get onto this? And that could set him on his way.
Real chance here. He's had a shot. They've scored. Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mohamed Salah might just make this. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Gets his pass away. And they can counter here. It's a pretty loose pass. And smartly reclaimed. Played back in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's picked out the run. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Musiala showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Musiala, Mohamed Salah, that's tidy. Nice interception, well timed. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva. He's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass, and he's a more than decent finisher too. What we don't usually comment on is his phenomenal work rate, and that will be a standout for this team over the course, I can assure you.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Mbappe just eases him off the ball.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Mbappe. And here's Haaland. Haaland touches it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Sergio Ramos gets over and intercepts. Chance here to counter. Oh, easy pickings there. Mbappe. That looks a cracking ball. He's onside. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Haaland. And it's Modric. Interesting ball. Mbappe. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Haaland. That pass has been well intercepted. Now he's off and running. Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Haaland. Mbappe.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that could set him on his way.
Has a go! Goal! France!
France clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone...
Mbappe! He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
France are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Camavinga.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Nuno Mendes.
He rises! Oh, taken with style! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Brazil get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Modric. Tchouaméni.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Mbappe. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de
Bernardo
acréscimo.
Silva chasing after it. And here's Mbappe. Mosquera.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And we hit half-time. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself...
Modric! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. He's played him through.
Oh, that's well spotted. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And it's Modric. And here's Bernardo Silva. Casemiro.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Musiala. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Haaland. And it's Salah. It's a good spell of possession, this. Well read, and the danger is averted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Brazil clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Público presente na partida de hoje.
Modric.
72.306
Haaland.
espectadores.
It is a corner.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa
Well, height
5,
could make all the difference on
camisa
these set
22,
pieces.
Camisa 8. Camisa 7.
Szoboszlai is there and he can get that clear. Brazil perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
But they've got it again. And here's Rashford. Casemiro.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That looks a good ball through. And he's got the beating of it. Tries a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Martinez gets it away. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
He won't be happy with that one. Oh, they could break here. Can he latch on to this? And he's taking no chances there. Pedri! Pedri! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substituição no time do Brasil.
Corner number 2 then.
Camisa 9. Sai para a entrada do jogador.
And
Camisa
now they can
4.
spring out of defence. Vinicius Junior going face to face with his great rival. Now it's Rodrigo. Rodrigo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And the shot!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He is through here. Good read, needed to be. Danger averted for now. And the pass is intercepted. That's a nicely measured pass. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That is a brilliant interception. Martinez. That has not gone well. Vinicius Junior. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Vinicius Junior, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match. They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
It's a sharp little ball here.
Foram indicados 2
Time added
minutos
on
de acréscimo.
will be 2 minutes. Might be danger here. Vinicius Junior. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but Sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Brazil just may have felt a little extra pressure in front of their own fans that caused a nervousness and tension.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That has been cut short. Now it's Haaland, and they can counter here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I'm going to keep an eye out for this guy, Kyle Walker, especially because his team build from the back, whether he's going to stay out wide or move into midfield and create some overloads. He's a player I hugely admire for his intelligence, his sense of positioning, and boy, can he sprint.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out. He's having a go! They've got to be quick to recover this. Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Turns and goes back. And now they can spring out of defence. Bellingham. Nice interception, well timed. Modric. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Guardiola did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. That's headed upfield. Great defending, strong and determined. Nuno Mendes. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. That is lovely. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nicely weighted ball. Modric. Brazil are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Now it's Mbappe. There they go, hunting in packs. Pedri. Casemiro gets it away. Well, there's the clearance. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Rudiger cuts it out. Short changes him with that pass. Nicely aimed pass. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Fiddles it through. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Camavinga. And here's Mbappe. Modric. And no, that was never going to make it. Bellingham. He's going for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Casemiro. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
full goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
And they're quick to get it back. And there's the end of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Brazil come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Brazil carrying a one-goal lead. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It's run loose here. Camavinga.
He's got the shot away!
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Pedri. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. He can run onto that. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Mbappe touches it back.
They're really...
Big chance! And he hits the net! They have come roaring back!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
France grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
He's found a way through.
Now it's Mohamed Salah, and he's straight offside. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, Dogged defence on the other. Mbappe! And he's there to get it away. Brazil are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Vinicius Junior, and he's in on goal. Shot at goal! Goal! France! And the comeback is complete.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
France go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And here's Kvaratskhelia.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Fernandez. Oh, played right into his path. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. Bellingham cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Kvaratskhelia. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Brazil have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Now that's well seen too. Modric. And it's Modric. Messi has created one goal already. Hernandez. No, he's just misjudged that one.
Indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Interesting ball. Camavinga. Saliba kept aware. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Brazil did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene...
Great chance! It's Modric!
A real chance and a real let-off.
Modric put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
And here's Mbappe, and here's Modric. Could move up a gear here. Pedri, and he was alert to it. Here's over the line, and it is a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, what a ball! So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space to run into, and once he gets there, he's gone.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Mbappe. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
That's been cut out, well played. Modric looks to get on the end of this. Bernardo Silva. Mbappe hits one! And he's heaved it away. Oh, what has happened here? Mohamed Salah has got himself a free kick. Camavinga, and that is a little undercooked. Oh, he's caught him in or out. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here.
He's got to have a go at this, and it looks straightforward.
Szoboszlai
Has a goal!
denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Hernandez is charging up on the overlap. And the finish! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Traoré. He's got the shot away! He's done very well to get to that.
Tchouaméni actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Traoré. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. he's felt that, hasn't he? It's an inviting looking ball, that. Mbappe. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Fiddles it through. He has found the way through. Brilliantly cut out.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
He's played him through, and he's got the beating of his man. Big chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Hernandez. Looking for options for movement. Can he stop it? Oh, he's been caught napping. Now it's Pedri. There's the hit!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And Hernandez. And it's Bernardo Silva. Haaland.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nuno Mendes. Camavinga. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Pedri. Bernardo Silva. Walker makes the interception.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Deep into stoppage time. Mbappe! And there's the end of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Senhoras e senhores, pedimos sua atenção para as informações fornecidas pela Polícia Local no Brasil.
Here we go again. So the first half brought no goals. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Mbappe! Aimed beyond the defence. Pedri. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Quality ball. That's really well manoeuvred. Haaland. Pedri receives it in a good position here. Chance for the header! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Van Dijk. Mosquera. Mbappe. Now that's well seen too. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. And that could set him on his way. That's a shade optimistic. Modric. Mbappe. Haaland. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Substituído pelo jogador, camisa 22.
Messi does really well to win the ball there. It's not gone well. Mbappe. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Brazil clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's found a way through. Walker can get it clear. Mbappe. Nicely worked. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, can he get onto this? Fernandez. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's a key interception. Fernandez. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He's gone for goal! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Neither of these two want to come off second best. Great hit! And it's hoisted clear. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. He won't be happy with that one. France can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, not quite. Just about up to 75 minutes. Tchouaméni. Now this could be a chance. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Brazil have their second corner now. They've played it short. Lovely feet. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Brazil merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Oh, what a pass!
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Camavinga. He's had it taken off him. Can he put it away? Oh, taken with style. Finally the breakthrough.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 25. Camisa 5.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So the first moment of real significance.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or dare I say, throw it away now.
Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. He's tried one! Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Into the last 5 minutes. No, that's been intercepted.
Brazil probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Stood up well to him there.
France appear determined to play through the middle again. And guess what? It's the same result.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Fernandez. And time is up. Brazil have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Unai Simon taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Brazil really were very impressive in the way they found pockets of space in those key areas. They were able to get the runners in, and that proved decisive.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening.